Lighthouse Christian Academy will be challenged
So,
to
oh,
guests
it's
on the
super
scoreboard.
loud. It like hurts my ears. Here, leave that door open.
There's a fan here. You want it here?
No, because it'll just be loud on the live stream. So here we're back. We got a little bit of a 7th grade action. So this is now Pershing instead of Hickory Hills. Just talking with the Pershing kicker from last year, Asher Lee. He's a buddy of ours. Played a little baseball with him, and he gave us the rundown. Looks like the Chargers elect to kick off and have the ball in the second half.
Number 34, Levi Street, the kickoff for Lighthouse Christian.
Let me know how loud that is, guys. Here's my problem. It is very hot up here, and the AC is broken. But right now, there's no viewers. Well, no, we got one now. So let me know how loud that is, and I can potentially close the window. I'm just trying to air it out a little bit. It's a little muggy up here, and my AC is broken. So here's the kick. And it is muffed by number 23 as well. Let's see if we can't make a little bit of headway here. Ooh, brought down.
Number 23, Ben Stratton with the return for Pershing.
Man, oh man, that's loud.
Tackle on the play,
Hurts
number
my
83,
ears.
Caleb Casper. Generals will have the ball first down on their 29-yard line.
So with that being said, we are now off into the second game. First down for the Pershing Vikings, I think they are. But looking to pass, got a little, just missed it. Passes to number 7. I don't have the lineup, but that was broken up by number 8, Heston Kelly. Or excuse me, Landon Hilburn. So that brings up a second down and 10. Out of shotgun, they got trips left. Looks like a little bubble pass. Same kid, number 7. He gets loose and Moon missed a couple of tackles. He's got some breakaway speed, but he was pushed out by number 22. Our speed,
pass complete to number
Easton
7,
Gifford.
Joel Rover. Pushed out of bounds by number 22, Easton Gifford.
Look out, guys. I'm going to have to close this window. That is so loud. So here we are. Clock is still running. We've got looking to bubble pass number 10. He came upfield and looks like he was brought down by number 84, Levi Wall.
And pass complete to number 10, Max Klobacher.
So that's going to bring second down and about 15. So they're looking for another pass, but they're going downfield with this one. We are burnt, but the pass was off target. Number 21 was there. Lincoln Kane trying to make the play, but he definitely was burnt. Pass was offline. Looked like it was going to the flats again, but with that, on the snap, looking to pass. Another little bubble pass, but he's wrapped up quickly by number 22. Nope, number 82. Number 82, Timon Grundy. A very hurry-up offense. They've got 4th and very long. They're looking to punt, but it is off and away. Really, nobody was back to get the ball. And with that, we got 6:19
The Lighthouse
left in this quarter, and it is a
22.
Chargers ball. It was a good punt. You see that close up there? That's Asher Lee. He was the kicker for the Pershing Vikings last year. He's a good buddy of some of the film crew, so you may see a close up every once in a while. But with that, Chargers ball. Handoff. I'll tell you what, guys. If you don't know number 72, Cole Quinn, you're about to. He is one tough kid and never, ever goes down without a fight. So with that, we got about 8.5 yards on the gain there. Brings up second and a short 2, or a long 1. So we get the play in. Number 2, Grant Clement at quarterback. We have a single back. Cole Quinn, number 72. Put number 37 in motion. Looks like it's a handoff to Easton Gifford. He dodges a tackle, breaks another tackle. But, man, they just keep coming, and he just doesn't stop. So with that, I mean, probably lost a yard on the play. Looks like we got a favorable spot and basically back to the line of scrimmage. But that brings up 3rd down and 2. Let's see what Coach has dialed up here. 37 in motion. Handoff to Cole Quinn. He is just not going to go down. But I just don't know that we got enough for a first down. It's really going to matter on where they spot the ball here. And truth be told, if it's... I mean, they're saying he really didn't pick... He picked up all but the first down. So we're looking at 4th and inches. Maybe 4th and about a foot. So with that, I think they're probably going to go for it. Yeah, it appears that they are going for it. In these kind of situations, it would be nice to have an under center package where you could just, man, he is just bottled up. I mean, absolutely bottled up. That was a good defensive stand by the Vikings, but we just couldn't get anything going. That was probably a loss of about 2. And with that, that's a turnover on downs.
Stewart stopped short of the line of the game.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to take that speaker out.
The Lighthouse, Christian, 29-yard line.
Gets loose on the left side. Doesn't quite get enough to score, but it looks like enough for 1st and goal. Can't tell. It looks like they're bringing the sticks down. I think they're going to spot it. I mean, they are just short of first and goal, so that is another 1st 10. Another little bubble pass out to Tim, but, man, he is brought down quickly and hard, and also picked up quickly by Levi Wall. He has been very tough on that left side. So that brings up 2nd. I mean, it's probably about no gain is what they're saying there. Or no, 2nd about 15, it looks like. Little botched snap. Ball is loose and picked up by number 82, I believe. Yes, that is Timon Grundy.
Fumble on the play recovered by number 82, Timon Grundy.
So with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter, the defense forces a turnover here. And just like that, we are erased that deep dive into our territory. Hopefully they can just keep pushing the ball out of this end of the field, back into the other at least. But here we go. It's a good snap, but man, he is hit immediately on getting the. I think that was handed off. It looks like to number 88, Eli Freeman. But I mean, he was brought down immediately for a loss of about 6. So it brings up second and about 16. Back in shotgun, single back. Snap, handoff to Cole Quinn. And, I mean, he keeps motoring, but, I mean, there's just not a lot of room there to run. We did get positive yardage, but it was only about 2 yards. Brings up third and about 14. On this end of the field, I mean, you really got to get the first down here. We really can't afford, field position-wise, to go for it. So here we are. Shotgun formation. Cole's alone back. So fakes the handoff. Pass. Oh, wide open to, I think that's 88. Eli Freeman. And, I mean, it hit him in the breadbasket, but he just couldn't reel it in backing up. He was wide open, and I mean wide open, and had plenty of room to run. It looked like they were bringing an all-out blitz, but with that, it stops the clock, and it brings up a long fourth down. I can't imagine. Well, no, it looks like we're actually going for it. So, with the snap, looks like for a long pass. Oh, my goodness. It looks like it hits Easton Gifford right in the hands, and he gets all the way home, and that is a touchdown. Nope, that is 82. Timon Grundy turning on the burners, and I mean, there was nothing but just absolute all-out go route on that. Grant Clement could not have hit him in stride better, and just like that, we've got 6 points on the board.
That Lighthouse Christian pass complete to number 82, Timon Grundy. Was overplayed as a touchdown.
Guys, I apologize. Did not have the replay set up for that. That would have been a great play for replay. We got a incorrect guys in package. They are not running the play clock, but I assume that we need to get this off. Looks like they hand off to Cole Quinn, and I would say he got in, but they're saying it's no good. And in the lack of the previous replay, let's just take a look at this real quick. See if we can't figure out what exactly happened there.
We have an official timeout. Okay?
I mean, if he didn't get in, I don't know what he did. Trying to, I mean, from where he's at when he meets the line, I mean, he must have met that kid right exactly over the goal line, and it sure looks like he falls into that, but, you know, I mean, you just never know. So, I apologize. I did not have the buffer going. There's a process to this live stream where essentially you have to be in a constant live recording. And with that being said, I did not have it running for that touchdown play. So you got to see it live, but you didn't get to see it in slow motion replay. But it is set, and it is going now. So you don't have to worry about that.
Levi Street will kick off for the Chargers.
So with that, we are ready with kickoff. Man, another kind of mishandled kickoff, but they definitely reel it in this time. Breaks through a tackle, gets knocked out of bounds by number 34, Levi Street.
Number 11, Alliance, came back with the return for Pershing. Levi Street with the tackle. Generals will have the ball, first down. On their 43-yard line.
So with that, they're back in shotgun. I got trips right. We got two wide receivers on the left. Looking to throw deep. Ball was just short for number 11 there.
Yeah, incomplete pass will bring up second down.
Pretty good coverage there, but he looked like he could definitely make a play on the ball. And brings up second down and 10. Snapping a handoff to the lone back. Brought down, it looks like, by number 68. Jackson Crocker. That was a good stop. Tackle for a loss there of about 3. Brings up third and a long 13. Once again, shotgun formation. There is no back. Got 4 guys on the right. With a hard count, they draw the offsides. And, I mean, it's going to pick up 5 yards, but I don't know that it does a whole lot for them. Definitely makes it more manageable, but once again, it's still a very long 8 yards to try to advance the ball here, third down. Low snap, gets the ball off, hits number 7 almost in stride, just outside of his fingertips. Right there, we had in coverage number 40, Owen Witterly. So that brings up fourth down and 8. Now they're definitely in good field position here to try and go for it. Much better than we were. And of course, backed up against our own end zone, we throw a nice little touchdown pass. So hopefully defense is ready for something like that. It looks like the linebackers are blitzing. And with that, Pershing has decided to take a timeout. Also, folks, Pershing does not have 6. Just realized that I had given 6 points to the wrong guys. So, back from the timeout, we've got fourth and a long 8. Shotgun formation, no back. We've got trips right, 2 guys on the left. It's a good snap. Looking deep. Scrambles to his left. He decides to keep it. He's got room to run. And he is pushed out of bounds by number 8. Landon Hilbert.
Result of the play is a first down.
So with that, they pick up the first down. So a little different formation. They've got two running backs back with the other shotgun. Looks like a handoff to number 19 on the right side. He's got some room to run, but looks like I can't tell if that was 22 or 82. Looks like 22. Easton Gifford, and it also looks like Easton Gifford might have some cramps. And they're saying it was 82 Timon Grundy that came down with it. They were both very close, and they've got numbers that look very similar, 82 and 22. They did stop the clock with 3 seconds left. So I'll get that back on the scoreboard for you guys. And they go ahead and start the clock, and that ends.
That is the end of the first quarter.
The end of the first
The
quarter.
score, Lighthouse Christian Academy 6,
So
Pershing 0.
with second and about 6 to go,
Glendale snap shop is open.
they are
The southeast corner of the property.
in Lighthouse Chargers territory.
Come back and enjoy the second quarter.
We're going to flip the field here, and we will come right back. With 3 concurrent viewers right now, we are a little below our numbers last time, but it's a pretty exciting little game here. Low snap, but ooh, there's a flag on the play. Might have been, yep, false start. So that's going to back them up second and about 11. So we're back to action. We got a, once again, these guys really like coming out of shotgun with just a quarterback by himself. Low snap, but he handles it well. We had a little pressure there in his face, but he was completely covered up by a couple of Chargers. Very clean and good coverage there.
A complete pass will bring up.
And in the screen, you've got a good sport here, number 4. I don't know. I guess Talon Patterson, maybe. He is bringing the ball back to play. So that brings up third down and 11. So we got 2 backs. 2 wide receivers right and 1 left. Low snap, handles it well. He is nearly brought down by the defensive end. He's looking to try and pick some yardage up, but he's pushed out of bounds by number 2, Grant Clement. And with that, that brings up fourth down and 8.
Carry run out of bounds by number 2, Grant Clement. That'll bring up fourth down.
Looking for a hard count. Jumps off sides.
Offsides is the call against Lighthouse Christian. It will remain fourth down.
So with that, they pick up 5 yards. They've got a much more manageable 4th and 3. Still no running back. Quarterback's been pretty deadly on the rollouts, though. I'd like to see our defensive line get home. Oh, my goodness. Almost got there. It's got a man wide open. It's pushed out of bounds. Drug out by number 20, or it looks like 84. Levi Wall.
Number 11, Elias Steinbeck. Tackle and play by number 84, Levi Wall. That is a first down.
Heck of a play. And with that, it brings up 1st and goal on about the 6-yard line. Tough snap to handle. Defense was all over him. Looked like number, I don't know, maybe like 80.
Cameron Major with the carry, brought down by number 88, Eli Freeman. 2nd down.
Number 88, Eli Freeman on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and goal. Got a guy loose in the backfield. Eli Freeman comes up. Oh, my goodness. Quarterback made an amazing throw. Nearly hits his man in the end zone. We had guys all covered up. Grant Clement was right behind him, ready to make the tackle. A lot of pressure.
Lighthouse.
So I'm not sure why that's a 2nd down. I thought we were already in 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the ball. Is brought down by number 2, Grant Clement. Great open field tackle. He looked like he had all the room in the world to try and score, but Grant just closed quickly on a linebacker, number 2, Grant Clement. He's also the quarterback. And with that, that will actually bring up 3rd and goal. Like I said, I was not paying attention, not sure why we didn't. It's some sort of penalty or something, but handoff. And he's got just a wide open deal. Man, I could have swore he got in, but they're marking him short. Looks like number 82, Timon Grundy. Maybe it was Grant Clement. That brings up 4th down and about a yard. And a shotgun, that's really tough. I don't quite understand a lot of these 7th and 8th grade offenses just not going under center. Handoff, met at the line. I think he might have even dropped the ball, but I think they stopped him. Doesn't matter. It's still just a turnover on downs. And here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to go ahead and stop that clock, and let's take another look at this real quick, just because we can. Brought down by number 55, Jackson Stewart. So we are going to watch this play in replay just because we can. So you can see here, I mean, he is all but there. Jackson really came in from behind, but it looked like number 21 was really the guy that was there that made the stop. Jackson, Lincoln Kane, stops him in the end zone. Does an amazing job. Tackle's finished by number 55, but Lincoln Kane's the guy who really kept it from getting in. So it's no longer 4th and goal, but it is 1st and 10 on the literally 1 yard line. So it's going to be a little bit of a tricky defense, especially with Lighthouse Chargers liking to go out of that shotgun. You know, it's nice if you can get a quick pass off, but then again, you know, you run the risk at this end of the field if you're going to get a quick pass off. You know, any kind of interception would easily be a pick 6. I say you just hand the ball off to old Cole Quinn and let him just pound it in and try and get out of there. But, I mean, I'm also just a dad sitting up here doing announcing for a live stream. I'm not an actual football coach, and I don't even pretend to be one. I can barely read and write, and to be perfectly honest with you, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So we'll see there, and it looks like a jumbo package. Still shotgun. They're handing it off to – nope, they're throwing the ball. What? Ooh, they hit number who is this? 20 – either 82 or 22. I can't ever tell. I think it was Timon Grundy. Had him open. Or, I don't know. Maybe that's 88. Guys, my eyes are terrible. Eli Freeman, I think, is who that was. He's a pretty good little tight end. But that being said, had him open. Just wasn't quite able to get it there. It's a quick pass. I mean, honestly, for Grant Clement, it's tough, man. You got to go in there and you got to make a play. And you don't have a lot of time to do it because you know everybody's coming. So he's got a guy open, and he makes the catch on the left side of the field, misses a tackle, breaks through another one. And just like that, who is that? Number 77? Nope.
Grant Clement pass, complete.
Be honest with you guys, I can't tell.
37, Aiden Lauder.
They're saying over the PA system that was number 37, Aiden Lauder. She had a pretty good game last week as well. So that brings up a 1st down. And with the clock running, handoff to Cole Quinn. He is just, well, I guess I was a little fooled by that, guys. Like it was a handoff to Aiden Lauder again.
Lauder with the carry. Taken down by number 75, Ben Brown.
Got brought down almost immediately. So that brings up 2nd down and, well, about 15. I guess that was a loss. Guys, I'm terrible at this, like I said. So out of shotgun. Got a guy in motion. Fake the handoff. Throw to Timon Grundy. Hit him in the hands, but just couldn't come up with it. So that'll stop the clock and bring up 3rd down and very long. I mean, we were on this end of the field with 4th down and about this distance and came up with a big home run play. So I don't know exactly what they're going to dial up here. Truth is, my football experience is limited. I'm an avid fan of watching football, but it's pretty terrible at it as a kid. So that's a pass to the left side. Timon Grundy almost gets loose, but just gets held up just long enough to get a couple of other blockers in there. And with that brings up 4th. I mean, we may have got about a yard on that. So let's just call that 4th and 14, maybe 4th and 13.
Grant Clement's pass, complete to number 82, Timon Grundy. That'll bring up 4th down.
I mean, we're going to have to get some yardage on this. And with it 3 minutes and about 45 seconds left in this half, you know, I think traditional wisdom would be to punt. And it kind of looks like that might be what we're doing here. I have no idea what this formation is. It's got to be a punt formation because we've got one guy single back. We are calling it timeout.
Timeout on the field. Timeout, Lighthouse.
For the Chargers.
Timeout of the half.
So with that being said, it looked like we had a little confusion out there with the formation, but it does appear to be punting, which is probably the smart call. We do get the ball at half, and you hate to give them a short field. This Pershing offense has been very good at moving the ball long distances, and short yardage has been their difficult point. So we've got the punt team back out on the field. But we don't have a let's look here. So with that being said, we are in punt formation. We do have a punter back there. I am not familiar with our punt game. We will see what this looks like. Snap is good. Punt is good. It's fairly deep. Ooh, he muffed the punt, but he's got room to his right. We did not have very good coverage that direction. And it appears as though number 11 is a little too quick for that bad of a coverage. Now, there was a flag thrown back in the backfield. It looked like probably some sort of crackback block, which is going to probably call this back at least 10 or 15 yards. But I don't know football that well, guys. So we're just going to have to wait and see what the umpires are saying, the refs are saying. Yeah, so it was a crackback block. And they've been pretty touchy about that. I don't, when I was a kid, guys just kind of punched each other and nobody said anything about it. But now that, a lot of the concussion type stuff and everything, people are just really concerned about health.
I don't think he was allowed to. I don't think he's allowed to.
I have no idea what they're doing. Oh goodness! So it was it on the center then? Because they just gave them the ball back. First down. No, he's pointing the other direction. I have no idea. I saw one of the umpires point first down for the Chargers. But I mean, we're all just kind of standing here waiting to see what they're going to do. So they're going to walk it back. I think that's what it was. It had to have been a crackback block. No, it was. It was fourth down. Man, I have no idea what's going on here. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's not that hard for me to admit that I'm an idiot, because I am. But it had to have been a crackback block from that position, because otherwise it would have been something prior to the snap or during the snap when the Chargers still had the ball. So that is a change of possession. And on the snap, the clock will start. They got pretty good field position. But like I said, I mean, if we can get to the quarterback, that pass was right on the money to looks like number 8. And that was an absolute great catch. So that is 6 points very quickly. Erases that penalty and allows them to get back on the board. But hopefully the Chargers can come back here and do good work on the short yardage here, keep them from getting the 2 point, and then maybe we can get this ball back. I mean, with 3 minutes, I mean, there's still enough time to score. I mean, this is a pass play that is knocked loose by number 10. It is no good. He tried to say it was a catch, and to be honest with you, from where I'm sitting, it looked like a catch, but also not right there on the goal either. So, got 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. We are getting the ball back. Well, guys, I was looking away, but we had a pretty great little gain right there. And maybe I should just turn off the mic and look away for the rest of this half, because that was a great little play there. And I'm not superstitious, but I'm definitely a little stitious. So we're going to see if that helps us out at all. As I promised, I am definitely a little stitious, so we're just going to keep this up. Timon Grundy makes a great play and gets all the way down to the 40-yard line. That is definitely in a position to score here, but I'm going to go back to muting the mic during the action, because if this works, guys, I'm just going to keep doing it. Holy cow. Well, we're not doing that again. That was a near miss of an interception. It did stop the clock. It looked like a really big play was about to develop there again. I don't know. Why don't you put a comment in the chat and see if we can get an opinion on whether I should keep announcing or just let it run. I've had a few people text me that it's better whenever I'm not talking, so it could be the case, but I've got no engagement on the chat, so if you think I should mute it during the action to make sure we make a good play here. Okay, guys, we're going to keep this mutant thing up because Colt Quinn, the mutant, he just strong-armed a kid with his shoulder pad. I've never seen somebody stiff-arm a guy with a shoulder pad, but he knocked him clean down, almost knocked him out, and then just went ahead and picked up the first down on his own anyway. So that's, uh-oh, somebody's telling me to keep talking. Well, since I've got only one person engaging us in chat, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. He hands off to Colt Quinn again, and I'm telling you, this kid is insane. He is looking for contact, and he is getting all of it. Colt Quinn is going to put this team on his back and just carry it all the way into the end zone.
That's a first down for the Chargers.
So with that, we've got another first down. I got a feeling that Colt Quinn's going to keep getting the ball until he doesn't do very good, which I just don't see that happening. He looks like he's primed and ready to go. Hand off to Colt Quinn. I mean, he's got all the room in the world to run. That left side would dominate the line. And he doesn't quite get a first down, but he gets pretty dang close. This looked like about 7 yards, so that brings up second. It's probably 6 yards, so second and about 4. Oh, man. Guys, this is exciting stuff. So with that, Colt Quinn, lone back. No, he is not in. We elect to pass. Oh, nearly intercepted by number 5. There was a flag on the play. Camera didn't get over there in time for me to see, and the truth is there's this big, nasty, loud speaker in my way. I can't really see that well. So we'll see what the play, what the flag is, but I suspect it's some sort of pass interference. Pass interference on the defense, so I believe it is not an actual spot foul the way that it is like in the NFL. It is just a 10-yard penalty. On this end, it might be half the distance of the goal, but I do believe that will amount to a first down. Yeah, it looks like it's a half the distance penalty just because we are in the red zone. But with a minute, I've just let the clock run. With a minute and 16 seconds left, we have just rode Colt Quinn's back all the way down. He is not in right now. Might be a little winded. We got 23 or 21 as the lone back. Got a little bubble pass to a wide open number 43. These are some numbers I'm not familiar with. Noah Kuntz just can't haul in the pass. It's all right though. Brings up second down and goal. With a minute and 11 left. Looks like we bring the big boy back in. He probably had to do a little oxygen or, I don't know, maybe get an IV on the sideline. Maybe he got a quick shot of caffeine or something. I'm not really sure. Colt Quinn's, he is a man amongst boys. And I think now that he's in, they've got to be handing him the ball. Nope. They fake it. Man, it looked like some sort of miscommunication on the snap. I have no idea what happened there. I don't think Grant Clement knew what happened there either until it was a little too late. Looks like a timeout on the Chargers. That will be the last timeout available to us. We got 53 and a half seconds on the scoreboard over there. And coach is trying to get him a little bit of a water break. We got an opportunity here to score and get the ball back, which would be really wonderful. If you look at that huddle right there, directly behind him is the head coach of the varsity team, Coach Williams. He actually played in the NFL. He's sitting there telling, looks like old war stories, some of the varsity players. The guy in the burgundy shirt with his hat backwards, he's the quarterback. Mr. Lucas Meyer. Not sure exactly what Coach Williams is doing. He's a mountain of a man. He played offensive line in the NFL. Let's see what these 8th graders got dialed up. I got a feeling that Colt Quinn's going to be getting this ball, and he's going to be running downhill. And hopefully that left side of the line can recreate some of the genius that they had earlier. They got some big boys over there. So the clock will start on the snap of the ball. Handoff. Fake to Colt Quinn. Pass is batted down and nearly intercepted. Now, it's not the worst thing because it does stop the clock, but it is 4th and about 12 to 13 to get to the goal line, and it is 4th and goal. So we are dialed up again. Handing it off to Cole. Honestly, man, it is 8th grade football, and it is a long time to go to get to the other end of the field. Now, this has been a very quick strike offense from the Pershing Vikings, but pretty much got to get a home run ball. I imagine we're going to play some sort of prevent defense, have some deep safeties, just trying to keep the ball in front of us and get the ball back at half. You know, I really feel like we missed an opportunity there, but, you know, hey, it's 8th grade football, man. This is how you learn. This is how you learn. So we've just got 3 down linemen. Not a lot of pressure, although we still almost get home. Ball is slightly underthrown and defended by Easton Gifford. He was all over it. So was 82, Timon Grundy.
We'll bring up 2nd down. We have an official's timeout on the field.
I mean, the clock was stopped either way, but there was an official's timeout on the field. It looks like some sort of injury to a Viking. Maybe a cramp. I mean, it's that time of the year, guys. It's a little bit hot coming out here playing some football, and you gotta hydrate. As my YouTube buddy Stale Cracker says, when it's time to wait, you gotta hydrate. And these guys, when they're ready for football, they've got to be ready a couple days ahead of time, drinking some water, getting those electrolytes in, because if you're out here cramping on the field, it's a little too late. I don't know what kind of wisdom looks like the defensive backs coach is talking to him, trying to keep some space in front of them. Looks like number 70 is up.
Let's hear for number 70, Jordan.
Not sure that it was a cramp. It may have been the old get your bell rung type of a situation. It's always tough. Before the end of the half, well, let's watch this play right here. It's 2nd and 10. We got 4 receivers on the left. Quarterback's going to keep it and just run. He shucks a great tackler. Gets pushed out of the bounds at about the 30-yard line by number 84. I think that's Mr. Wall.
That is a 1st down for Pershing.
Got a 1st down and out of bounds, which stops the clock. Still a long way to go. They're in their own 30-yard line. Really, it looks like about the 29. We got trips right, 2 wide receivers on the left. Looks like we might have had a little bit of a false start, but that pass was slightly overthrown.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
There was a false start. It looked like he jumped off the line a little early. So that being said, they're going to back him up 5 yards. But they do get the down back, so that's 1st and 15. So 23 seconds left. That gives them about 75 yards to go. And truth be told, I mean, that is a big task, but they have had some home run potential. Some of these wide receivers are very quick. So he's getting a lot of pressure. He dumps it off to the guy in the flat, number 11. He gets brought down by a host of Chargers. Looks like number 2, Grant Clement, and number 40. Drop my paper. Grant Clement, but also number 40, Owen Winterly. So with that, there's 13 seconds left. They got 2nd down and about, say, 12. And they elect to call a timeout. They still have 1 left. So it's probably going to be a deep shot here. We have seen a little bit of trickery from some of these 8th grade teams. We've seen the hitch and pitch a couple of times. Of course, that's when you throw the ball downfield to a man and there's another receiver trailing him and he pitches the ball back in a lateral past the line of scrimmage. It's pretty effective at this age, but we'll see here. So once again, we get 3 down linemen. Guys are playing real deep, 2 deep safeties. Nobody's behind them. I mean, quarterback is doing everything he can to try and turn something into this play. It's a long pass. It's complete to number 8. He ditches a guy, but I mean, this is basically going to run him out of time. And with that, guys, that brings the half. That was a pretty amazing play by the quarterback. Great pass rolling out to his right. Great catch, but at the end of the day, just wasn't enough. And we've got 8 minutes in this half to see what these Chargers can dial up for their offense in the start of the next half. Just like that, folks, we are back. And the kickoff is up, and it is high. We got it fielded cleanly. It looks like Timon Grundy with the ball, maybe Easton Gifford. Gets around the edge, gets right around the 30-yard line, and it's good there. For those of you who are excited enough with the the football games going on, a little live update. The Kansas City Chiefs are down to. They're down 7-10 to the Los Angeles Chargers. They've got about 53 seconds left in the half. So with that, Chargers have the ball. It's a good snap. Looking to pass over the middle. Caught. Actually, yeah, was it caught? It was caught. Looks like caught by Easton Gifford. Looks like positive gain of about. Well, no, they're saying it's incomplete. So, shows what I know. But anyways, I was saying it was like a tight game between the Chiefs and the Chargers. Chiefs just got the ball back with about 50 seconds left in the first half. And with that, we are back to action. 2nd and 10. Chargers got two wide receivers on the left. Little bubble pass dropped. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to be honest, guys. If it were me, I'd be handing the ball off to Cole Quinn, let him just pound it away and see what that does. But, that's not really the direction football's gone, so it is smart for us to get our passing game going. On the snap, step back, floats a pass. Hits number 32 right in the breadbasket. He is going to get away. Oh, nope. Drugged out of bounds by number 11. I mean, what heck of a play. I know I'm sitting here like an old curmudgeon talking about how I'd run the ball, and then just like that, Grant Commitment makes me look like an idiot and just throws a beautiful pass. Looks like it was number 43, which is Nathaniel Shelton. So, with all of that, just like that, in no time, we got a first down, and we are threatening to score. Got the single back, Cole Quinn, and we're going to hand off to him. Left side is wide open. He is just going to run and just plow through a couple of kids. That is Cole Quinn's specialty. He is looking for contact. That kid is an absolute menace. So that brings up 1st and goal on about the 7-yard line. I mean, if it were me last time we were down there, I would have definitely been looking to run the ball. But we elected to pass, I think, 3 or 4 times down here. So let's see what happens. Nope, we're handing the ball off to Mr. Cole. He runs right off the back of number 58 and easily gets in. So with that, pick up another 6. Never hurt anybody's feeling picking up 6 like that. So on the left side, we got number 58, which is Marshall Branscombe, and we got number 55, Jackson Stewart, just dominating that side of the line. And realistically, when you've got a guy that runs hard like Cole and you got a couple of thumpers up front, it makes it real easy to just keep going that way. Hand off to, I mean, dude, he was wide open. You could drive a truck through that hole right there between the center and the, this is basically the A-gap between the center and the guard. And I mean, it was just absolutely beautiful. So with that being said, Chiefs just complete a pass, number 11, McCole Hardman. He gets out of bounds. 27 seconds left in the half. 3rd down and about 3 on their end. They're trying to get something to going before the half. If only they had Cole Quinn, they just handed off to him and let him just plow through some guys. But they don't. He's here playing for us. Between Cole Quinn pounding the ball, Greg Clement passing the ball, Timon Grundy, Easton Gifford, and old Nathan Shelton. I mean, dude, we are just really getting it loose. There's a deep pass by Patrick Mahomes on 3rd and 6, brings up 4th and 6. They're probably going to punt, guys. Offense does not look good.
Anyway, Steve, will kick off.
So here's our kickoff. Ball is away. It's a good kick. Fielded cleanly, looking for a hole. Kind of finds a seam there, but not exactly. And he gets brought down by number 83. We don't have an 83. So we'll say it was 84, Levi Wall.
Grundy takes over, first down. They will have the ball on their 41-yard line.
So the Chiefs punt, it was a real deep one. They were able to drain the clock down to 6 seconds, and it's probably it for the half. So back to the action that we all actually care about. And it's a good snap, little bubble pass over there to the right side, or the left side, but man, he is brought down immediately, and I mean immediately, by number 8. He's signaling that he dropped the ball. So is Cole Quinn. We got a bunch of guys that are pretty convinced that this was definitely, and it looking like it was. So guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a second, and we are going to take a look at this play here. I don't know how good the film is, but we're gonna try. So there's a pass over there, and I mean, he gets eaten up. Can't quite see. Looks like he still has the ball. No, he clearly drops it right there. So it is either stripped by 58 coming in, or his would-be tackler. No, it was stripped beforehand. I don't think it was 58. It looked like, I don't know who came up with the ball, but I think it was number 8 who got the tackle. Knocked the ball loose. Guys, I'm so sorry. Cole Quinn just took the ball and went downfield about 9 yards while I'm sitting here watching this stupid play, this fumble. But number 8, Landon Hilburn, causes that fumble. Not sure who came up with it. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm sure you could imagine what Cole Quinn looks like running people over through massive holes on the offensive line. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get another chance to see it. So, pass looks like it was complete. To number 40. Owen Winterly. And that the clock is running. We got about 5.5 minutes left in this quarter. And that brings up 3rd down and very short. I mean, we're talking about maybe a half a yard. We're going to call it 1, but I mean, you guys know what I think. I think Cole Quinn ought to get the ball and shove it down somebody's throat, but it's a little aggressive. Cole Quinn does exactly that. He makes him take that pill, and they get themselves another 1st down. And just like that, the Chargers have picked up a ton of momentum, up basically 2 scores. Well, no, excuse me, up 1 score. And they look like they've got the opportunity to get 2 scores. And that's kind of the thing about this, is that, you know, if we can get up and stay up, I feel like the defense is playing well enough and the offense is working well enough at this point that, so ball carrier number 23, number 22, Easton Gifford, gets about 2.5 yards on that. So 2nd and about 8. Looks like we got a timeout. No? I don't know what's going on there. So anyways, got a man in motion. Looking to... This backwards lateral looks like some sort of flea flicker. And he's got a guy wide open in the end zone. And guys, we've got to watch that again. Did they say that was in? It sure did. Is that in?
That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
Well, that sure looked like it was a complete pass. I'm just watching it here on the replay, and I guess he dropped it, but man, that was a heck of a play. So that brings up third and about 7. Handoff to number 21. Lincoln Kane, really no room to run there. That brings up a 4th and a long 13. Loss of about 5 on the play.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Looking to pass. Got a man open, but it was tipped. Number 43 was the intended receiver, Noah Kuntz. So we've got an official timeout on top of the turnover on downs. Really squandered an opportunity there. I mean, it was pretty big momentum on that defensive takeaway. Great play by number 8, Landon Hilburn, to cause that fumble. Just really came up and went after that receiver and knocked that ball loose. Just couldn't capitalize. Honestly, the backwards pass with the open man downfield looked to be a great play. It looked like the throw was on the money, but it was just a little too much to reel in. And with that, I mean, get the turnover on downs. It is a great spot for field position. I mean, we are on the Pershing 30-yard line. So shotgun formation. He's got a running back out there with him. Wide receivers on each side. Getting a little penetration. Is a quick pass. Great catch and brought down by number 8. Same guy who caused that fumble, Mr. Landon Hilburn. So he picks up about 5 on the play. Brings up second down. So Grant Clement is showing 3 fingers. I'm assuming that means that he's figured out how to count. Showing his coach, because I know how proud he is. He's got 3 down linemen in front of him. He is on a dead red blitz. A lot of pressure from the right side. Deep pass. Got a guy downfield. Number 8 just reaches back and gets it. He's burnt, number 84. And looks like, I mean, he had 2 guys on him. But, I mean, that was an absolute heck of a pass, and that was an even better catch. So that brings up first down. And, I mean, we're on the other side of the field, guys. That was easily a 45-yard pass with about another 10 or 15 yards running. Number 1 is a heck of a quarterback. I mean, no slight to Grant Clement. I mean, he does know how to count. But at the end of the day, that was an absolute laser of a throw. So we've got an empty backfield with a shotgun quarterback. And he is brought down by number 88, Mr. Freeman. Or excuse me, that is number 68. Man, oh man. Jackson Crocker.
Freeland.
Jackson Crocker,
Second down.
outside of just being a great D lineman, bringing quarterbacks down, sacking them, he's got a great haircut. He's rocking the mullet. He's pretty proud of it. Pretty good little baseball player. Hits the ball a ton. Hits quarterbacks a ton. So, on the snap, getting pressure, hit, but he's got a man wide open downfield. Just kind of a busted coverage. It's a good play. And just like that, guys, they're right back in it. That Pershing offense is very good. Oh, man, we got a flag on the play. Looks like it's coming back. I don't know if it was, it had to have been a hold. I mean, this poor offensive lineman, there was so much pressure back there. I don't know how they didn't get a hold, but at the same time, at this age, that stuff is really tough. It's tough to block. It's tough to play the right way. I know sometimes refs let it go a little bit, but in this situation, that's a big play for the Chargers. So that makes it second down and 20. Once again, under duress, and he's almost brought down. Nice little spin move, but he is going to be reeled down by number 21. Lincoln Kane. Man, I should know that by now. I've said his name about 15 times. Also a pretty good little ball player, Lincoln Kane. Does not quite have as cool of a haircut as Jackson Crocker, but very athletic kid. Likes playing third base. A little bit quiet. Sometimes he's a little too quiet, if you know what I mean. So number one is getting the play. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pass play unless he scrambles and picks up some yards. I don't know if you've been watching this game. Grant Clement reels him in. Not only can Grant Clement count, he can sack the quarterback for about a 10 or 12-yard loss. The only thing better than that is if Grant Clement would just make the decision to go ahead and play some baseball. I've been talking to this kid nonstop for about a year and a half. That kind of athleticism, that kind of arm needs to be on the baseball field. I know this seems like a little bit of a hobby horse for me personally, and I'm going to be honest with you, it absolutely is. But that play right there is massive. I mean, guys, we're literally looking at a 4th and 32. 36. And what a huge play by linebacker and quarterback number 32, Grant Clement. I guess I can stop giving him a little bit of flack about this whole not playing baseball thing. But at the end of the day, what a huge play. What an absolutely huge play. And if you're watching this, all 6 of you, somebody needs to write something in the comments about what a great play by Grant Clement. I'm going to write something in there. I'm going to write Grant Clement needs to play baseball. Exclamation point. Now it's been said. It's permanent. It's in writing. Wow, guys. I mean, talk about flipping the field. I mean, they literally had a first down on the Chargers 25. And now it is now 4th and about 36 on the Chargers 46-yard line. I mean, they are nowhere near first down territory at this point. And barring an amazing play, which they're very capable of, 4 wide receivers on the right side, 23 gets home, pass is underthrown. I mean, guys, that is a turnover on downs, and that is insane field position for the Chargers. What turned out to be an absolute just weapon of a play, number 11, was wide open in the end zone. That holding call on top of Grant Clement coming out and making a play. Oh gosh, there's a flag on the play. It's against the Vikings. They're going to wave that off because of the 4th down, right? Oh, I guess it was 3rd down. I have no idea. Guys, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm not smart enough. So they're going to accept the pen. Why would you accept the penalty? It would be a turnover on downs. I don't understand, but long story short, let's look for the Chargers to make a play. We've got a couple deep safeties. I mean, guys, when I say deep, I mean they are literally 25 yards off the ball. So we went from 4 receivers on the right. He called his running back looking for a little bit of pass pro. Gets the ball, gets a little pass protection, rolling out to his left, decides to keep it. It's got a lot of room to run, but I mean, he's pushed out around about the Chargers' 39-yard line, and that is definitely a turnover on downs. I'm not a smart man, but that is definitely a Chargers first down. So we are down to 1 viewer. All that excitement just for naught. So here we are. We get the ball back. I mean, you guys know my vote. My vote is give Cole Quinn the ball. Let him pound it down their throat. Little pitch to Cole. He's kind of eaten up on that right side. A couple of guys deep that were back there. He just didn't have any room to go. He tried to get his hand out to try create separation, but they were just on him a little too quick. Nothing wrong with the pitch. It was just not a lot going there. So we got second down and about 13 on that play because of the loss of yardage. The clock's still running. I mean, it's definitely still a tight game. So Grant Clement looking to throw. A couple of penalties. He avoids contact there. Throws an interception to number 11. He is very fast. If he gets the edge, he's gone. And he got the edge, and he was gone. So, just like that, I'm assuming that penalty is on the Chargers, and that is not going to be accepted. They're just going to go ahead and take that touchdown. We'll wait, see if he waves it off. It looks like he's talking to that. Yeah, he's talking to Pershing sideline. They're gonna let that one go, and they're just gonna accept the touchdown. Yep. Tell you what, don't let 11 get a loose. He is a very good football player. So now it comes down to short yardage, which honestly, guys, has been our strong point with these guys. I mean, Lincoln Kane came up and really filled a hole, had a wide open opportunity for a 2-point conversion. Jackson Stewart on the tackle, but really Lincoln came up and just stopped him dead in his tracks. So let's see where they go here with this, because they've been passing a lot. So there's no running back, so it's going to be a pass play. Just gets loose, throws the ball in. Nope, throws it away. I mean, we had guys all over. That is not good. So, guys, we're going to get the ball back. We do have a 2-point lead. It's not a comfortable lead, but it is a 2-point lead. A little bit of a miscue on the offense. Kind of a busted coverage. Creates a turnover downfield. Number 11 for Pershing is very fast. He had a very narrow running lane on the right-hand side of the field, and he took full advantage of it. Had an interception, took it 45 yards to the house, and just like that, it's a 2-point ball game. So Chargers will receive the ball on the kickoff. They've been very good on kickoffs, kicking it very deep. As a matter of fact, we've got our deep man back to the 15-yard line, which, I mean, guys, at 8th grade, that's pretty serious. It's pretty serious leg on a guy. I don't know. I mean, they may try for an onside, but I mean, with 6
Trevor Heenan.
6 minutes and 48 seconds left. I just don't know that that's the play, especially as good as their offense and their defense has been. So either way, it's a tight game. Kick is deep. It beats. It gets all the way back for a touchback. It was kicked over the head of our deep guy that was back to the 15-yard line, so he easily kicked that thing. I mean, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 yards. Kid's got a heck of a leg. With that, no time gets run off the clock. Chargers have the ball back. First down on the 20. So just a quick little check-in on the NFL. The Chargers have the ball. They are in the Kansas City territory on the 20-yard line. There was looked like it was a 3rd and short situation. They're going for it. So in real time, 4th and 1. On about the 16-yard line, handoff, and looks like he picks it up. So Chargers threatening to score. It's still 10-7 with about 10.5 minutes left in the third. But now back to the thing you guys really care about. Chargers have the ball. 2nd and about 3 yards to go. Looks like the ball came loose, but I think the Chargers picked it back up. So with that, we've got under 6 minutes left to play. Chargers are nursing a narrow lead, trying to figure out a way to extend this lead, because, I mean, that is the name of the game, score points. And get a 3rd down at about 2. You got a single back, Mr. Cole Quinn back there. The manimal, hand off to Cole. He's looking at that left side, but there was a little bit of penetration there, and it looks like they brought him down almost immediately. So that brings up a 4th and about 5.
Gotta bring up 4th down.
So the Chargers went ahead and scored right there. Point after is good, so it's now 17-10 with 9:52 left in the third quarter. For those Chiefs fans out there, and also for those watching Albert Pujols going for number 700, the Reds are beating the Cardinals 3-1. Looks like Grant Clement is trying his darndest to make a good play on this. He got almost to the first down. It appears as though he was just short, but I mean, they've not actually set the ball yet. Nope. They went ahead and made the call. He was just short. It would have been nice for them to actually set the ball and measure, because that is actually what the referees are supposed to do. But instead, they make a call, and I'm here to tell you that they still don't have the ball placed on the ground. So it's hard. It's possible for us to know. Looks like an official timeout. I would love to see where they actually place this, because it looked like he might have gotten it. No, they placed it short. So with that, turnover on downs. That's tough. We got 4:33 left in this game. Pershing's got great field position. And with the officials' timeout, everybody's got their timeouts left. You know, obviously with a turnover on downs, with a possession change, it stops the clock anyway. So right there, guys, you're seeing the heart of our defense. We got some absolute studs out there. So with 4:33 left, ball on the Chargers 29. Vikings take over in a really good position right here to score. They are not resetting the down markers. They need to get them. Okay, so they go ahead and do that. Go ahead and stretch that out. Make sure they got to get a first down. So 2 backs. It's not something they hand off. He is caught immediately. He even decides to run backwards a little bit. Let's see what the refs do with that. Number 11, I'm telling you, if he's got the ball, you may as well put 4 or 5 guys on him. Wow. They got an amazing spot on that, although that probably was pretty accurate. So that brings up second and about 14. So they've got an empty backfield. They're looking, got some penetration, and he is sacked. So we had number 83 in there and number 88 in there, and we also had number 30. I'm trying to see who that was. Number 34. So let's just look and see. We had 34, Levi Street. Number 88, Eli Freeman. Number 84, Levi Wall. They combine for a pretty nice little play. Sack that makes it about 21 yards to go, third down. So, I mean, guys, this is, for anybody who's been watching, this is, as much as you'd love to feel comfortable about that, that has been our MO. We wait till about fourth down and give them about 30 yards to go, and then they break loose a pretty nasty play on us, and it just kind of keeps going in that direction. So, I'd love to feel good about this, but at the same time, this is junior high football, and I'd really like to see Grant Clement come back and just man up and get another, besides playing baseball, I'd like to see him get another sack here. So we got 3:42 on the clock. Third and about 21. Got a running back in the backfield. Looking for a little extra protection. And he is just absolutely sacked and then some by number 83.
Taken out of the backfield by number 83, Caleb Casper.
I don't know who that is. 83. He's not on my list, which is ridiculous. Caleb Casper. I've got him as number 0. Guys, I'd love to feel comfortable about fourth and whatever this is. Very long. But I don't feel very good. We've got 2 deep safeties basically at the down marker with 10 yards to go. We've got a running back in the backfield trying to help out with pass protection, because I'm telling you, this defensive line is getting after him. Looks like Grant Clement is coming hard after him. A quick little pass, number 7. We've got guys. Easton Gifford misses an open field tackle. We bring him down just short of the first down. It doesn't matter. It looks like he put the ball on the ground and we might have recovered it. But either way, it's a turnover on downs. And we get the ball back. But I'm telling you right now, that was like fourth in about, 35 yards. And they got all of about 33 of them. So this has been kind of our little bit of Achilles heel. So just checking in, since we've got a break in the action. 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go. I gotta adjust my clock. I let it run and was excited about what was going on in the field. We've got a first down. Don't know what's happening here. Oh, they're resetting the down markers. Got a pitch to Cole Quinn. Had a guy deep. And they are really getting some penetration on that side over there. But, I mean, with 3 minutes left, as long as we can just run the clock down a little bit and maybe punt or something, I don't know. Their offense is very dangerous. So that's second down. He gets almost back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of about a yard. And that brings up second down at 11. So we got Cole Quinn deep. Handoff to number 37. He's got a massive hole on the left side. And he picks up about 7 yards there, which is going to make it, it's going to make it, you know, third and about 3. So maybe he got 8 yards there. It's a great little play. Definitely still running the clock. We are now under 2 minutes. My clock on the video is a little bit behind, about 5-6 seconds. So we're just going to keep trying to run the ball, run as much time off the clock, preserve this 2-point lead. Hand it off to number 37 again. Another little play. He's got the first down and more. He gets tripped up at about the 45-yard line, so that's going to stop the clock while they reset the down markers. That gives us a first down. Now, they've got all their timeouts, and once that clock starts, once they get those down markers set, it will start the clock again. So we are now caught up to the clock. A minute 25 left. I think the Pershing defense is just looking for a stop of some sort. A little curious. You would think they might want to call a timeout. I mean, especially as good as they are at moving the ball. But Cole's back there, 37. Cole gets handed off underneath, and he just kind of gets brought down almost immediately. A lot of penetration on that right side. Timeout called.
Timeout on the field, timeout. Pershing, it's their second charge timeout of the half.
So they've got about 55.5 seconds left. Still got a little break in the action. The Chiefs have the ball, 9 minutes left. First down and 10 on their own 40-yard line. Pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. He goes out of bounds, but he's got forward progress. They're down 10 points. 2 scores. It's still just the third. Also, the Cardinals and Reds are in the top of the 8th. Albert Pujols he's got 797 home runs, 697 home runs. Patrick Mahomes back deep, pass is complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Breaks a tackle and gets about 20 yards on the play. He's now on the Chargers 40-yard line. So back to action here with the snap. We'll start the clock. Handoff to, looks like, and I can't tell, maybe number 22. Yep, number 22, Easton Gifford. Looks like we got another timeout. Another timeout by the Pershing Vikings. So that brings up third down and about 10. So I've updated my clock at 47 to sync with them. Chiefs are looking at first down and 10 on the Chargers' 41-yard line. Patrick Mahomes scrambling around, throws the ball away. He's looking at number 83, Noah Gray. So what are they going to do here, man? We got 47 seconds. The Pershing Vikings are down to their... I think they just used their final timeout, actually. Looking at the scoreboard, I've just updated ours. So essentially right here, we've got 2 plays. As long as we don't fumble the ball, they can get this play off, run enough time off the clock, hopefully, with 37. This has been a great play. Pulling, Cole Quinn was out front pulling not pulling, but lead blocking. He got caught up at the just past the line of scrimmage. So the clock is running. We've got 30 seconds left. So essentially, with 4th down right here, they've got a 25-second play clock that I think is being managed by the guys on the field because the actual play clock on the scoreboard's not working. And so they'll probably get it all the way down and then call timeout, which is what looks like what they're going to do. Or they're just going to let this thing run all the way out, actually, guys. So, just like that, the Chargers have a nice little win. We got beat last week on a tight one. And just in case you're wondering, Justin Watson just caught a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes, number 84. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. Let me back this up and we'll watch this real quick and give you a quick little blow-by-blow of it. So still in the 40, Patrick Mahomes has to step up, a lot of pressure, wide open in the seam in the middle of the field. Justin Watson catches a pass, a touchdown pass, and just like that. It's a one-possession game. They've got to obviously make the point after. So now it is 14-7, down by 3. So, long story short, we had a very difficult 7th grade game playing an 8th grade B team. And we had a very tight and a very dynamic offense in the Pershing Vikings or Spartans or whatever they are. And essentially, we came home with the victory, but it was a very, very explosive game. We had big plays on defense, big plays on offense. So did Pershing. Very, very tough, very, very good football team. You know, it's fun to watch this middle school football just because at the end of the day, it's all about growth and it's all about getting better. And honestly, they looked a lot better than they did last week, and they still got a lot of room to grow. But, man, some big plays. For those of you still watching, which is probably nobody, let me check. Now we got 1. Nope, we got 0. So, that being said, I'm sure everybody's jumping onto the Chiefs game, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the evening. They're going to say a quick little prayer in the midfield, and then after that we will sign off. So thank you. Final score, 14-12.